Ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting here with two of the brand new hosts from 106 and Park, Shorty and Paigon. Correct? Did I say that right?
Yeah, you got it.
I just swear.
Some motivation?
Look over there. You need some motivation? This is the biggest and best radio station in New York City, and you are now part of an elite group of guests.
Oh, yes.
So let that soak in.
Especially our recent.
Feel that. Yeah.
Got it.
All you got to do is show up. You get an interview.
You caught the vibe?
You there?
Good, good.
I got it.
So what's good? Well, how's the new job, man? This must be exciting for y'all.
Yeah, it's dope. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Get to go and do something you love, get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, be on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing.
So what's the background? So we were talking off camera, and you said that you were in radio for 10 years.
Yeah, 10
But
years.
you look like a baby now.
Yeah.
I'm 23.
23, you were
Yeah.
in radio for 10 years. So
Yeah, I started when I was 12. It was like the contest never happened again. I was born and raised in St. Louis. They called it World's Youngest DJ Contest. I wasn't a DJ though, but you know what I'm saying? You basically send in a tape introducing somebody like you would on the radio. I did that. They picked me. I was only supposed to be on for a month, but I wasn't getting paid or anything. So I was on from when I was 12 to when I was 16. I was just showing up every Saturday morning. I had a 2-hour Saturday morning show from 10 a.m. to noon.
the hate must have been immense for you. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure other people were hating on you because you were so young.
Yeah.
And
I was still like, I didn't go to private school. And like, I was still going to public school. I was still like, I went to like, I was.
You know what I would have hated? You know what would have hated the most? Me. If I had been working,
this old grump over here.
If I've been working, and listen, if you'd been working that radio station, let's say you're about 30, 27, 25 even, 23.
Were there people that age
and
at
you
the
were doing
station?
overnights.
Yeah.
And Saturday morning, what time were you on Saturday morning?
10 a.m. to noon.
That's not a bad shift. That's your shift right now on the weekend.
Yeah, when I had my Sunday show was
Exactly.
that 10 to noon.
That's not a bad shift. If I've been doing overnights, woo, I'd be tight. I would have waited for your 12-year-old ass. You would have had problems.
There you go, right there.
The hate's still coming. But there had to be a lot of love, too. I mean, the
Yeah.
girls must have
Yeah.
been checking for it.
I mean, it was weird because, you know, like when I got it, like it was just so many, like I couldn't touch the board. I had somebody running the board for me.
Oh, so you were already up there. That's what
Yeah,
happens
like-
when you like in the big leagues in radio.
I mean,
board option.
Oh my God.
yeah. I mean, one time I showed up though when I was like, it was like when I was like 14, nobody was there, and so I like ended up running my first break, and and me and my mom was in there going crazy. I'm like, oh, that's how I learned. I taught myself because nobody was there.
Oh,
So,
wow.
But then when I turned 16, I got hired full time, like, and then I had. That's
you
when
didn't get paid for 4
I
years?
got paid 4 years.
Yo,
But I
He's
was
so
12. But I was
young.
12.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
imagine that experience in the
No, it's
resume that
crazy,
already
yeah.
built up.
Yeah, so I was really just doing that to build my name, you know what I'm saying? And then the timing was so right. And then when I turned 16, they put me right on at night. So I was going 7 to midnight
Where was this exactly?
in St. Louis.
16 years old,
7
St.
to
Louis, 7 to midnight, full time.
At 16?
Yeah.
kill him again.
That's crazy.
Listen, and it's a good thing he won that contest because the other contest right before was to be Murphy Lee's personal grocery shop. And it was nice that he won that contest.
Now, Paigon, you're from St. Louis, too?
No, I'm from Detroit.
Okay, so what's your background?
I started like 14. I was a high school reporter at a competitive station that I'm working at. So I would just do that, and then I started interning.
What do you mean a high school reporter?
I would just come in and just smash everything that was going on at school. Like, oh, we got a basketball game tonight, and I had like the smallest segment ever. But
On the high school show?
no, it was actually like the
newspaper.
Yeah,
High school
no,
paper.
like the Drive at 5. Like it was the number
a
one
segment
station
or
in the
something.
city, but it was like a
Oh, you
segment.
got on the radio too,
Yeah,
that young.
so I was 14, but
What the hell's going on here?
it was just, they opened it up for the high school kids, so I just took advantage of that opportunity. And then I went off to school, studied at Western Michigan University. I studied film there, and then I started interning at Radio 1 in Detroit.
Wow.
And I went through like a bunch of morning shows, and I started with Tom Joyner and then Ricky Smiley and a bunch of shows, and worked in promotion at the same time. So like,
Damn, you went through the pantheon of black middle-aged radio shows.
5:30 in the morning till 7:30 at night every day.
Damn.
And then had the opportunity to get on the air on the weekends, and I started off.
Oh, so you weren't even on the air when you were just
No,
like
I wasn't on the
writing,
air,
or-
and then she just gave me a shift Saturday at like 2 o'clock. I'm in the afternoon drive. It's a winning weekend. It's a whole lot of pressure. And she was like, I don't want anybody to be in there with you. Just work your own board. You'll figure it out, sink or swim.
Wow.
And I swam, and I was stroking it. And then, she put me on Sunday, and I started doing that. And then midday, like 2 months later, I had a midday full time.
It's the Hustlers.
Now, how did y'all both end up on this? Was this for the contest? Was this the contest for BET that y'all ended up here?
106 in Park?
106?
No.
Yeah. How did we both end up getting on there?
Yeah.
No, we through radio, I ended up having an offer in Detroit. So I went to Detroit. It was a little more money. I was kind of tired of St. Louis at the time, so I went to Detroit and I started working the night shift in the D. And then that's when I met her, and she was doing. So we both. When she was doing 10 to 2, my man Big Greg was doing 2 to 6, and I was doing 6 to 10. And then something like that, yeah. But then it was random. I just checked my email one day, and it said BET. And they didn't say nothing about 106 in Park. They were just like, we looking for correspondence. So I had to put a little video together. And they hit me the next day, was like, hey, do you know how to get in touch with a girl named Paigon? And I was like, yeah. You know, she's right here. So, and then they ended up hooking it up. So, like, we had actually been doing stuff with BET for like a year before they started that whole search thing and all that.
Oh, really? So you guys had already been doing other stuff with them?
Yeah, we had did 106 a couple times. I had did like the red carpet at the Grammys for them. Like, we just did like little spots. We did the BET notarized, you know. So
that's pretty dope.
That's
It's
dope.
crazy because, you know, I know people who are actually in the same city as BET.
You're not black. I don't know how many times.
He's hating on you
No,
guys
you're
already.
hating on
And I can't get a phone call
Like-
from BET to do anything.
But you're not black.
And you need a shave and a new shirt. So
No, that's besides the point.
Okay.
You need to be black to be on the
ain't
channel.
black.
And I cover black entertainment. Who cares if I'm personally black?
right. I feel you.
Yeah.
You can't have a white talent on a black channel at
No.
all. It's a segregated channel. That's what we're doing now.
Black entertainment
So
television.
it's
Yes.
for black, by black, only watch if you're black. That's it.
For
I'm glad
us,
you said
by
that.
I
us.
think you
pretty
could get up
open.
there.
You
You
could
know what I'm
probably
saying?
get
I
up
think you get in there, get your
No,
little
he's
segment.
just saying it out loud so he could understand the truth of it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to work through this. Hold on. So I need to know my role. I go to white entertainment.
You got, okay, let me see. How many channels on the TV? Let's say 400. You got 399 other, 398 other channels.
I don't qualify for the white channels either. I cover hip hop, so I'm screwed.
Well, you too black.
Well, that's the thing. It must be crazy going from radio transitioning into everyday TV.
Yeah.
What's that
Says
transition
the
been like?
reality star.
What are you
Right. I
talking
just saw
about?
you on a commercial.
I was
yesterday,
last
like-
night we was like, hey.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
but-
Gossip.
Gossip Game.
Gossip
Gossip
Game.
Yeah, but
Game.
didn't premiere
Yeah.
yet. It
That
didn't
was the most
premiere yet.
ridiculous
I
question.
saw
Yeah,
you up on there.
commercials,
You
though,
was
when
talking.
you
You like,
come-
yeah.
I know it.
How am I- This you guys realize what I have to deal with every day. K Fox looks at people right now who transition from radio to TV and go, so what's it like transitioning?
I want to know. Tell me
she
what
about to
I'm
be in a
getting ready
club.
for. Tell me.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I saw you looking good in the little thing.
Thank you.
But no, I mean, I guess it's just different because they can see you. You know what I'm saying? And with radio, like y'all know, like I mean, you get liners and stuff, but if you know the point you got to hit, you just pretty much talk. And,
But I mean,
you know,
people. What's the response from people? You out somewhere and they're like, "Oh, that's the dude."
Yeah, exactly. Like people notice you more. Like
Mm-hmm.
I get, and you see the progression like with every day because you got millions of people watching every day. Somebody that's watching today they didn't watch yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's random when people see you because it's like even if they don't automatically know where it's from, they be like, "Hey, I know your face." You know, so I kind of like it though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, John,
Yeah,
I'm sure
man,
the
that-
fellas, they're like, "What's up?"
What's up?
Yeah, it's cool. No, we've been getting a great response. So, like you say, things are going well, and you, like you said, you see the progression in it because maybe from the first day we're just maybe 1 to 2, and then now it's like more people start to notice, and you see your demographic as well. You see a bunch of kids. And
Well,
like,
the demographics
they
is cool,
know.
but I'm talking about the dating arena. You know, you guys are young, you're
Talking about
popping,
the
you're on
old-
106 in Park.
I thought they were together.
No.
What?
No? Because when the other guys from the show were here, they made it sound like they
No,
were
we don't. They don't.
Is that? Are you guys together? Is that?
Whoa, Fox.
No.
I like how y'all set that up. Like this is dope. How
Yeah,
y'all,
and
y'all
then
like,
he's the
No.
I was
was
saving
like-
it for the end.
Oh,
He was
no,
it.
Got it on
why?
the list
he
here.
was the
It's on the
scapegoat
list?
right
What does
here.
it say on your list?
Well, we about to start some drama, guys.
Okay. here we
Perfect
go.
segue.
I've done this a couple times. I watch a lot of TV, a lot of cop shows,
Okay.
and Criminal Minds is my new favorite. So I can study behavior. I can
Body
tell
language.
body language, flinches of the eye.
So what can
Biting
you
of the
see?
lip,
What
like
can
you
you
just
see?
did.
He always like,
We're not getting to that yet. I want to know about some of the guests you've had on 106 in Park.
Okay.
okay.
Who has been the worst? Who has been the most divas or the
I'm
most
sorry?
babyest?
You said the most what?
Diva
Diva
is.
is.
Diva-is?
Diva-ish.
Diva-ish.
wasn't even-
Diva-ish.
I mean, Diva-is.
Who's deviated the most? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can answer the diva ish off bat.
Oh, off top, please.
Nicki Minaj.
Off top.
Really?
Just because I mean,
Surprise.
but listen, no, it's not, and this is not to knock her, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like it's certain people who you meet and they've done a lot and they have a on and off switch.
Right.
But Nicki Minaj, she don't turn it off.
She's
She
on.
don't turn it off. Them cameras go off. She where my lady at with my mirror, my lip gloss. Come get me together. Woo, woo, where like she don't turn. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's created.
she don't.
Well, I personally think whatever she did was deserved, and I like it.
Oh boy. Here we
Ah,
go.
here we go. I'm just being.
Then he hits the
Me
camera.
and
I'm
Nicki
not-
are getting it right in
Trying to make
2013.
it, trying to make it right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. Know what I'm saying? Trying to set the. I
Clean
feel
this
you.
up in 2013.
So let's go over a couple names. See what you guys come up with.
Okay.
How was 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz is cool.
He's cool.
I knew him before 106.
You knew
know
him
what
as
I'm saying?
Tit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tip boy,
Because you looked
so-
over there.
What?
I don't know. Your eyes went over there.
Oh, so you
nobody's
really-
over there. It's
like,
only
you
but
try-
a-
This is the thing. This is what he said. He can tell
Right, he
body
can tell.
language.
How's
He's
2
reading
Chainz?
it all.
No, he cool though. Like I can hit like his DJ, my man. Like I can hit like we done been in other cities and been out together. Like
Okay.
we cool.
Yeah,
like
we did
that.
notarize together.
Yeah.
So
Waka Flocka.
he's cool.
Flocka.
Oh, he looked down.
Flocka.
Man,
Hasn't been-
y'all
Waka
are-
hasn't
I
been
don't
on the
think
show.
Waka hasn't been on since
Since
we've
we've
been on.
been
Oh,
on.
you've been on. Okay.
No.
No.
All right. How's Rick Ross? Has Rick Ross been on there?
He hasn't been on.
He hasn't been.
Since-
I've seen him. I've seen him.
Seen him.
Trinidad
seen him, though.
James.
He cool.
Trinidad was cool.
He cool as
Yeah,
hell.
that's cool. That was real.
Yeah.
That
He
was
cool as
real
hell.
right
Said
there.
he gonna
Felt
drop
it?
some
I know,
shoes
it was
off.
real.
He cool right now. Tell you see if he dropped the shoes off.
T.I., you had Tip on the show?
Tip is always cool.
Always cool.
Down
That's
to
what's
earth.
cool.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Southern
For
gentleman.
sure.
Syfe, so far you're not getting any. You're not even.
No, 2 Chainz was all eyes deviated left and
No,
right.
that's the
Okay.
homie though.
James is cool.
That's the homie.
Wait till when they put it in slow motion, you'll see. 'cause
Okay,
they
all
were-
right. We have that effect. Is that possible?
How was Snoop Lion?
Snoop Shot
Lying.
Rastafari.
That's what I was waiting for. That was
My
the
man
drop.
Snoop, man. Snoop reincarnated, man. Snoop the man. I can't
Down
say
to
nothing
earth.
bad about
OG.
Snoop. Snoop, I got high
He's kinda
thoughts.
compensating,
I have
huh?
high thoughts of Snoop, dog.
High
Snoop
thoughts.
Lion. I
Sound
have-
like you guys may have had a session afterwards.
I have high thoughts of Snoop Lion.
What about Chris Brown? How's Chris Brown?
He ain't been.
I had him out in L.A.
What's up there?
I had
What's
to
up
think,
there?
I had to think like,
Huh?
was he out in New York? No, he
What's up
wasn't.
there?
But that's when we
He was up
did
there?
a show in
She look
L.A.
way up there.
I had to think.
I don't know what's up there.
Chris didn't come to
Is
New
this
York,
First 48 or what is this? What
but
is
we're
this
bringing
again?
it back
Criminal
down.
Minds.
Oh, Criminal Minds. Okay.
And
Criminal
he
Minds.
came out in L.A. He brought out Seven, his artist.
Man, I don't know about 7 or none of that. I know you looked up.
Up was
Got a
New
couple
York.
more.
Oh no, L.A. It was West Coast, so he was cool.
What about Bow Wow? How's Bow Wow to work with?
Bow cool.
Fuck.
And it's
All
got-
eye contact was.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
They hate Bow Wow?
I guess so.
Oh my God!
What?
I
Like, what
can't
is it?
sense it. It's him. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is all Syfe.
We just want to make sure that you got it.
How's Bow Wow to work with?
Cool.
Bow Wow.
See, this is what he doing.
We
I
got
see,
it.
Like,
That eyebrow. Your eyebrows doing like.
but see
You
what's
gotta
crazy?
have-
Like
yeah, you can't-
a lot of that stuff. Like we just told you we was on that side. So
Listen,
yeah.
I've been watching 106 in Park
We got it.
for the last 3 days, 24 hours straight to get
3
your
days
tells.
For the last
To
3
get your
days.
tells.
It's like 3 days ago was the weekend. It wasn't
Bow's
even
cool.
on.
You know the good thing about Bow
Had it
is
on
just like
tape.
Oh, got it.
he's you know he's different from us because he's already had that name.
Right.
So if ever a time to come that like it might something that we might feel a certain way about, but we ain't gonna say nothing because we knew. We just tell Bow and he gonna say it because they
Right.
ain't gonna get mad at
He's a
Bow Wow.
spokesperson.
That's Bow Wow.
That's
Whatever we
Bow
wanna
Wow.
say.
Bow Wow.
Yeah.
What is the deal with you two being together?
What's the deal?
Look at him. About to fall out his chair.
Okay.
Oh man, are you looking in
Hold
the
the
eyes?
chair.
Are you catching the body language?
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. We can't talk about it.
You can't talk about
Discuss.
it.
Kids, what's it?
We can't. So we can't. Keyword
Personal.
can't is what I'm going on.
Personal is personal.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that was as obvious a non-answer as ever has been given.
That
in
one was
history.
more obvious than the 2
Take how you
chains
want.
left and
Personal,
right.
personal.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
less is more.
Yeah.
Personal,
With this
personal.
one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get
so we
it.
keep
I mean, hey.
don't ever try to put something over on us.
Yeah, you see
Did
how
you
we
see
do
that
it.
though? I felt that body language. You meant that.
Syfe,
Word.
Syfe, you're like a savant. This is like Rain Man.
He's like,
I've
I'm
been searching
feeling
for
it.
years for my talent.
And you have
Right.
it
And I
now.
finally found
So
it.
you
got this
guys
now.
are gonna have a baby soon.
What?
No,
Yeah,
that's
very
not
bad.
exactly
We're
what's.
working.